All right, setting that camera up. How's everybody doing? Bob Hubbard again with another pod review. This time we got the 7-pot Primo Yellow. Look at that, babies. Got a couple of them here. They look kind of Butch T-ish a little bit. And you got this one here, giving pass for maybe a Douglas looking color, shape. This should be a tasty pepper. If you guys ever tried the 7-pot red, it's actually got some nice flavor like most 7-pot, the 7-pot family. This is coming from Refining Chiles. Refining Fire Chiles. When I get that right. Refining Fire Chiles. And it's coming from Mr. Jim Duffy. You could reach his site and find information on this pepper. www.superhotchiles.com. Also, you go right to his site. I like to read a little information before you guys even get to his site. And this is it. This is the Trinidad 7-pot Primo Yellow Capsaicin Chinense. This is a natural yellow mutation of the Trinidad 7-pot Primo created by Troy Primo of Louisiana. A few growers over the years had some of their 7-pot Primo plants produce yellow pods, and these are from them. The stability of this strain cannot be guaranteed. It has only been grown out for a few years. The heat level is lower than the original red variety, and like other orange superhots, will have a more sweeter citrus type flavor. The peppers ripen from light green to yellow and finally light orange. Yellow 7-pot Primo plants will get over 3 feet tall. So they get probably a nice big, and they probably produce a lot of them. And I know that's true with a lot of the peppers, the Butch Teas and different ones. When they have a yellow, orange type, you do lose some of the heat, but sometimes the flavor is a little bit better, more citrusy, and maybe not that like bitter or that floral, you can say. But I can imagine these things are going to be pretty good because the Primos, the 7-pot family itself has a decent flavor. But here goes. I'm going to go with the bigger one. Let's do it. Let me rip this guy open a little bit, see how it looks inside with seeds and all that good stuff. Whoa, baby. Wow. As you can see, it's not really got a lot of seeds, but it's got a... Oh, that smells smooth. It's got a lot of capsaicin in there. Let me go for it. Smooth. Very smooth. Heat's starting. I always do that. I always swallow seed. Breathe in a seed, actually. Decent flavor. The heat's building. It takes a couple seconds to, sometimes a couple minutes, a couple seconds usually. Within a minute, it'll peak, a minute or two. What's weird is not really hitting the tongue all that much. I feel it more in the throat, which I find interesting. It is in the mouth some. That's pretty hot for a yellow. A little that aftertaste from the Chinese family, but that's hot. It's building. That baby's building. It's not done. Saliva glands are kicking in. Interesting looking pot. I'm not going to eat this one because I want to see what this thing's going to do. I'm going to give this to the wife anyway. She likes these yellow pods. That's a hot pepper for a yellow, man. It's actually giving me a nice throat burn. Wow. I'm very surprised, man. Ooh. That's cool. And that, my friends, would be a nice sauce pepper. Back of the throat burn. A little on the tongue and the mouth, but usually sometimes when the back of the throat's burning, you don't feel as much in the mouth, even though it could be burning. Especially as you're talking, you can feel it. You can feel it. You can feel it as you talk. Some nice heat, fellas, for a yellow. I think a lot of you guys are going to really enjoy this. Yeah, Todd Avery made a comment on the on my YouTube page that yellows have more flavor. He's right. Yeah, I knew that. It's true. It's true, Todd. Or Todd over there is Sinister. It's true. They do have a nicer flavor. But in all honesty, the red, it's already got flavor too, but you get a little more heat. But like I said, a little more. It feels like that baby could hold its own. I still actually have a throat burn going. That's pretty odd for a yellow. It's peat. Yeah, it's definitely peat. Hanging out in the throat, working its way down a little bit. You know that it's going down, but you don't. It's not really hard in the chest. But throat's still got a burn going. Yeah, for you guys, 7-Pot fans and yellow, and for nice tasting pepper, for sauces, good stuff like that. This would be for you. I got a yellow Moringa, I believe, from Duffy as well. I'm going to be doing the next few days too. I'm interested to see what that's going to do. This baby got some heat. I can feel it in the chest a little bit. The aftertaste, like I said, is not too bad. Not as bad as some of the other Chinese families, but it does still got that little aftertaste. Mainly of like the habanero family Chinese. Yeah, when I stood still, I could feel it in my mouth. Yeah, I can feel the burn in my mouth and the throat still. It's still lingering. Like I said, that's good for yellow. You got a good one here, Mr. Duffy. Nice pod, man. I believe Duffy definitely will have seeds for this. Plants is probably too late in the season, probably a month too late. But you might be able to order some pods. He usually does them by the pounds. Even maybe. Plants will probably be available for this around March, April, I'd imagine. Whew. Let me hold still for a second and see what's going on there. Yeah, it's starting to come down now. It doesn't really hurt when I talk. When I sit still, it's still got a nice little burn, but I can see it going down. Feel it down here a little bit. Nice burn. For flavor, give it maybe a 6.5. Heat, 7. 7.5. Decent pepper. But like I said, it's starting to come down. Of course, I dropped the card. Let me grab it. Fine and fried chilies. Ooh. At least have a nice little burn for a little while. That's nice. All right, guys. Don't forget to share, subscribe, comment, questions. I appreciate it. If you want to get the information, like I said, go to Fine and Fire Chili site. Thank you, guys. I am out.